Murder. Yes, the killer is dead. He moves soon and travels to the heart of the Angeles, to the home of the stars, and then returns fulfilled and empty once again.
Hey, let's play some more Vampire the Masquerade. Shall we?
And hey, why don't you call me sometime? Area code 323 KL5 KTRK.
Yeah,
Looks like
so
somebody's been waiting in the queue quite a while to speak to yours truly. So, caller,
I'm fearing that we actually do have to kill this poor little guy because, you know, we lack the social skills to convince him. We cannot really seduce him, you know. He is into kinky stuff, but not with us. And we cannot frighten him because we lack intimidation skills. And basically everything else. So, since there's no PC around here, I guess fighting it is. Unless we find the other guy, his accomplice, who told him the story. Maybe that will open up other options. I don't know. We will see. But let's leave it at that for now. Let's leave him be for the moment. By the way, let's look at our log here. See, I remembered there was something about the Lucky Star Motel here. The mud hunt. You found the shredded body of Milton at an abandoned warehouse, but Durbin was nowhere to be found. You did find a key to the Lucky Star Motel, though. Alright. Yeah, we still haven't done that. We should go back, by the way, to Santa Monica to check our email and whatnot. And this is also still going on. The killer story, which stretches around all other areas here, and also is connected to the mud hunt, obviously, since the shredded body, the shredded Milton was killed by the killer. I've retrieved the fetish from the museum, and I need to find the book from the Giovanni mansion. We don't know where that is yet. The prince wants a sarcophagus now. Find Gary, that's what we're trying to do here. Yeah, David Hatter works the Lucky Star Motel with an unknown collaborator. The manuscript, the collaborator must be destroyed anyway, so I don't know if we're actually able to spare Hatter. You know, we're a brawling dude. We lack the brains. And snuff is enough. Oh yeah, we need to have a little chit-chat on the phone. By the way, the line you need to say there is quite poetic, for considering they do snuff porn or whatever. Oh wait. I made a mistake. I have to go back in again. Yeah, considering they do snuff porn, it's quite poetic, right? The moon walks the streets at night or something like that, with dread and whatever. Anyway, yeah, let's go back in here. So we found a key for the Lucky Star Motel. So it should be one of those rooms here, you know? Let's check him out. Cannot enter here. This door isn't even optional. Not here, not here. This one is locked.
And hey, why don't you call me sometime?
8. That's not doable. At least not for us. What about this one? 8 again. This one is also locked, and that leaves us with only one door. And what do you know? We do have the key.
Oh my god! My work is done.
Did you see him? Did you see the guy? Did you recognize the voice? Yeah, we heard that voice before. So he killed a guy again and vanished through the window. And that would be using the key. He burst into a room, Lucky Star Motel, just in time to see the serial killer make his escape. And you see those two plot lines now connected, and only one active quest is left from both of those. So we're basically hunting the Carnival of Death killer now. Okay. Brother Salvage. Oh. And let's check that out. Where is it? Nope. It's not this one. It's not here, is it? Oh, I should use that from time to time. And I should also sell some stuff. Well, I think it's really not here, huh? Anyway, let's look at the log. We found a business card from Brother Salvage in Santa Monica. So we wanted to go back anyway. That's quite fitting. So let's do that. Man, some kind of lag going. Is there anything I want to do before I change the venue? Yeah, let's make the phone call since we're at it. And we could also sell some stuff, you know. Oh, it's already ringing. It always does, by the way. Yeah, it's basically ringing all night here. The guy seems to have nothing to do besides ringing that phone. Well, so much for that. And he just proved me otherwise. I think if you get near the phone, it will ring again. Nope, now he's stubborn. So let's go inside and sell some stuff.
The moon is out, everyone's in
You gonna buy
dreamland, and
something?
you've tuned into
This ain't
the
your
dead of
mama's
night.
house, okay? We ain't
Nobody to fall
giving
asleep
it
next to
away.
you?
You gonna buy
Go ahead
something?
and pull the
This
radio
ain't
into
your
bed.
mama's
That's
house,
what I'm
okay?
here for.
We ain't giving
And
it
hey, why
away
don't you
for
call me
free,
sometime?
alright?
Area code 323.
I'm not really looking for a tape anymore, but
Looks like somebody's been waiting in the queue.
what the
quite a
hell?
while
Let's
to
ask
speak to
him.
yours truly.
You mean like
caller,
hardcore girl
why
on
aren't you
girl on
asleep?
kangaroo action and stuff?
girl
yeah,
on girl
yeah.
on
My man
kangaroo.
Flynn at the Sin Bin hooks me and my crew up for all the stuff they don't even allow on the
Chirping
internet.
crickets are keeping you up, or you have nightmares.
Actually, it's
about
more
them?
of a
Tell
horror
me.
snuff tape.
No,
that?
Don't you know?
Man,
When you fall
that's
asleep, they
supposed to
can
be some
crawl into your
hardcore
mouth or your
shit.
ears or,
I heard
or
this
your
one
nose.
guy
You
died
can't
right
prevent
after
it if
watching
you're
it.
asleep. I mean,
No, where I can get a copy.
Are there
Like
any
I said,
scientists out there
Flynn's a
listening to
man.
this?
You should talk to
I
him.
read something.
Thanks,
I
I'll
don't know
ask
where,
him. Goodbye.
but do you
You
know
gonna
the
buy
average
something?
person?
This
Alright.
ain't your mama's house, okay?
We heard
ain't
that.
Giving it away for free, alright?
I'd like the special.
Razor blades.
Strawberries, scorpions, marshmallows, cyanide.
Let's keep
Cookie
the
dough, razor
gun
blades,
for a moment.
Strawberries, scorpions, marshmallows, cyanide.
Yeah, you got it,
You gonna
man.
buy something? This ain't your mama's house, okay? We ain't giving
It ain't?
Crack you on the ass. Cut you with broken glass.
Well, that's
Choke
a
you
weird
until
mix.
You gas. Crack you on the ass. Cut you with broken glass. Choke you until you gas.
All
Razor
right.
blades. Strawberries. Scorpions.
Oh, there it is.
Marshmallows. Cyanide. Cookie. You gonna buy something?
Jesus.
This ain't your mama's house, okay?
Some crack.
We ain't giving it away for free. Razor blades. Strawberries. Scorpions. Marshmallows. Cyanide.
I
Razor
guess.
blades.
Oh, we can sell the
Strawberries, scorpions, marshmallows, cyanide.
You don't want a severed arm, right?
Cut you with broken glass. Choke you until you gas.
What the hell?
Crack you on the ass.
Cracking on my ass.
Choke you
Okay,
until you
okay,
gas.
okay, calm down.
We gonna have a baby.
Cool. Cool stuff, man. Okay, let's see if the one rings again. Ring-a-ding-a-ling. Guess not. Oh, he's pissed now. So let's go to Santa Monica then. We need some blood, by the way. You offering? Guess not. It's too crowded here. Man.
Going somewhere?
Sure. For now, just drive. Santa Monica. Hello, officer. Yeah, rather savage, but first let's check our emails. It's raining. The weather does change in the game, by the way, from time to time. Sometimes even random, like when you go to the beach and it's all dry and you get out on the streets here and suddenly it's raining. Oh well. Meetings with demons, immortal mummies, zombie-like walking dead, mystical spirits, shape-shifting animals, sentient gargoyles, and on and so on and so on. Yeah, all this is possible in the world of darkness. Hello.
You're back. I went out this evening and I met someone and he wouldn't leave me alone, so he came back here with me and well, I thought you might want to drink his blood.
Well, that's a good idea. You did what? Where is he? Nah. I love coming home to find dinner waiting. Thank you, my pet.
I'm just glad you're pleased. He's in the bathroom.
So I wouldn't call her
Don't worry,
my pet.
I locked him in.
Even though it is a weird kind of mind slavery thing that's going on here, right? I'll go help myself. Yeah, he's not really locked in, is he?
Authorities are baffled by its theft, as the museum employs several sophisticated security measures that have foiled previous robbery attempts. Police speculate professional art and antiquity thieves are behind the sarcophagus's disappearance.
It's always
More
about
on the
us.
story as it breaks. The search for an LA sewer worker is beginning to look grim as police and family end their seventh night looking for Luis Salvador after he failed to return home last Friday. Salvador was last seen entering a manhole in Hollywood to carry out a routine inspection. Salvador's family is hopeful that the husband and father of three will return safely and urge anyone who might have seen Salvador to contact the police. A tourist bus destined for the ancient city of Angkor Wat that failed to return Wednesday night was found this morning, though without any trace of its operator or passengers.
Unread.
Cambodian officials have dispatched several military units into the area to search through the surrounding jungle amidst concerns that it is related to one of a number of southeastern
A gambit has been
terrorist
played. The
organizations
king
based
leaves
in the region.
himself
Three
open.
American citizens are among the
I'm
missing.
not a
Concerned
chess
parent groups
expert,
joined several
but I think a
senators on the
gambit
steps of
is
Capitol Hill to protest
some
the
sort of
latest wave of violent
sacrifice.
video games.
I'm
Senator
not
Limperman
quite
called
sure.
the games pornography and was offended by crude shots taken at him by one recent game. Among the titles the group is trying to get banned from stores are Mangle Garden, Rape and Pillage, and Abe Lincoln Teaches Killing. Protesters say that extended media attention towards exploitive games such as Meth Tycoon promotes parental awareness of their adult content and lessens children's interest in the taboo-themed games. Religious tourists have been flocking in droves
Some
to the
commentary
Santa Maria Church in Santiago, Spain,
on real life
after
stuff.
several pilgrims claim to have seen statues of the Madonna begin crying blood. The site dates back to the period of the Romans and has several reported weeping virgin sightings throughout its history. One pilgrim reported that they witnessed
That's
blood
new
coming
stuff.
from no less than 6 statues at around sunset, and that the courtyard felt full of sadness. Skeptics have been quick to point out that this phenomena has been debunked, and witnesses are no more credible than those that report UFOs. Firefighters are trying to contain a flash fire in the Hollywood Hills this morning. Smoke and debris from a house fire alerted
We know
residents
where
late
that
this
is.
evening. The fire had already spread
Really,
rapidly by
nothing
the time
else would
firefighters
happen in the
arrived
city
due to
without
rush
us.
and wind conditions.
We do
Fire
everything.
officials expect
We
blaze
make
to
the
be
news.
extinguished within the next few hours, but are advising local homeowners in the area to evacuate. The Southland slasher struck again, this time in downtown Los Angeles. The
and I
body
can
of
tell you
Sean
where
Milton, a former
we'll find his
convict
next
that was
victim.
recently released for good behavior, was found butchered, similarly to the other victims of the serial killer. Police believe there
He
may
was
be
a
connection
convicted
between
felon,
Milton's
yeah.
prison past and the slasher. We'll have a full report on this story
But
later
we heard
tonight.
this.
Simon Milligan, host of local cable show Haunted LA, in his Twitter.
Yeah, alright. Let's read the rest. So I think a gambit is a sacrifice, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, by the way, the graveyard thing, I looked at the video again, and I noticed, yeah, the time really ran out. So I think we actually managed it. He just said it was a mistake because, I don't know, random. He made a mistake to leave me there, but actually we did succeed. I didn't even hear the gate like crack open. It usually makes a quite distinct sound when you fail. So I'm confident we actually did succeed, and we also got the points, and the quest was updated. So I guess we did succeed, yeah. And sunrise. Open immediately, kitten. Are you kidding me? Jeanette. Alright. Dear duckling. Hi, guess who? No, guess, because it's more fun that way. That's why. Oh, kitten, have you already forgotten? It's me, Jeanette. I was just sitting here in my big, boring bedroom, 3Bs, all by my lonely self when I noticed I was missing something. You, amuse me, please. Waiting for you, duckling, Jeanette. Oh, it's even a new quest. Business in Hollywood, from LaCroix. I have a certain financial interest in a restaurant in Hollywood called the Cavaletti Cafe. Yeah, we have seen that. I have made an offer on the establishment that is more than generous. I somehow doubt it. But it seems that the owners are remiss to accept. It is my understanding that a renowned food critic named Tommy Flayton will be writing an article about the restaurant very soon. Please intercept him there and make sure the review is unfavorable. Sebastian LaCroix. And that's that. Okay. So we can talk to the guy.
Man, I gotta find a way out of this stupid room. Man, I gotta find a way out of this.
I don't think it is that difficult, to be honest.
Man, I gotta find a way out of this. What is this shit? Let me out, goddammit. I'll kill that crazy bitch. Get out of here.
Blah, blah, blah. Calm down, there's been a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding? soon as I get out of here, I'm calling the goddamn cops. Let's see what they think of this, huh? I'll have them lock up both your asses.
Yeah, whatever. After I drain you, you won't even know what year it is. So yeah, people, the kiss makes you so confused that you forget what actually happened. It's pure ecstasy, better than drugs, and also has a memory loss effect, as it seems.
What the hell does that mean? Wait, why are you looking at me like that? Hey!
Come here, I've got a secret again with that line. I've got a secret to tell you. It's really not necessary here now. Caress his face. Yes, almost. Cool. Well done.
It's you. Earlier tonight, you weren't following me, were you? I had this feeling like I was being watched. Maybe it's nothing, but I'm still a little shook up.
It wasn't me. It could be one of a number of people who wanted me dead.
Want you dead? Why? How could anyone think of harming someone so extraordinary?
Well, they're not all under a blood bond like you are. My dear pet. Yeah. Blood bonds really are evil in some way, right? And he always calls her my pet now. Somebody you don't know approaches you, shoot them in the head. I could ask her to leave my service. Oh boy. Now let's go with 2. Somebody you don't know approaches you, shoot them in the head.
If they're after you, yes, I'll do it. I just need to learn how to use a gun first.
That doesn't make things easier. Yeah. Do that.
I will.
Good. Now come here. I need your blood. But let's change your appearance first.
Okay.
I like it dark and gothic. Are you leaving right now? I wanted to have another drink. But what the hell? It's not that much anyway. Yeah, we've read all of them, right? Yeah, we did.
Master?
I need your blood. Just a little. Oops. No, that's not the way to open the door. And there was another thing. But I have forgotten it. Something about the cemetery, maybe? I don't know. Man. Damn. Maybe I will remember it later. So let's look for Brother Savage. Oh yeah, hang on. What about Jeanette, by the way? The quest was updated, but failed? Yeah. I don't know. I don't see any quest there, but let's go to the asylum anyway. And let's forget turning the music back on when we exit the building, right? Like I always do. Silly little me. Let's see how long it takes this time. before I remember to turn it back up. So I always get caught into the story and the drama and the action and the discussion that's going on in all the clubs here.
Hey, what's up, man?
Nothing special,
Oh man, thanks again for your help.
literally. Come on, let me up. Let's hear what Jeanette has to say. My little duckling.
Hello, kitten. Did you come back for me? Even if you didn't, just nod your head. I'm
Sure.
all gooey. I didn't think you'd be back so soon. Any particular reason for this unexpected visit? Although, it is pleasure. I mean, a pleasure
The
to see
innuendo.
you again.
It is pure pleasure. Good to see you as always, Jeanette. Wait, goodbye already? Nah. What's going on in Santa Monica?
The tide goes out, the tide comes in, and then it waves goodbye again. It'll take me a few years to wake this city up.
Sure, mow that astroturf. It's one of my favorite lines. Are you lonely?
Oh, sweetheart, desperately these nights. I'm just a lonely little girl on a rainy day. Know any games we can play?
Got any board games? I know something we can do, but I'm not sure it's possible.
Oh, well, it's a little different, but entirely possible. Come sit next to me on the bed. I'll show you. ...
Your hairbrush, alright. That doesn't sound yet like she's brushing her hair. Sounds painful.
All alone.
Well,
All alone.
maybe it is different as a vampire. The whole sex thing. Your hairbrush, what's the deal with those hairs, lady? Well, it was fun, I guess. And now she doesn't want to talk to me. She's exhausted, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that vampire love. Alright, the music, I know. Let's not forget to turn it up again. After all the sex madness. Literally, again. What's going on here? Music. I mean sound. Sound. There you go. Finally, I remember. First time, I think. Jesus. Okay, so now we can check out Brother Savage. And we have been, Jesus, to pretty much all the places except for megahertz. Oh, by the way, let's talk to Arthur. Also, let's look at his computer again.
Hey there. Need something specific, like, or just here to shoot the breeze?
Can I bounce a few questions off you, Arthur?
Yeah? What do you want to know?
Something else?
Sure, pal. What is it?
Nothing. So we cannot update the quest. Let me see if there's anything interesting here now. Crump. No, we had all that. GM. No. And to R. Nada. I think no. S to Z. No. Bonds. Did we hack this already? Oh, we couldn't enter this. Okay. So, brothers. Gangrel are fierce warriors. That's right. That they are fierce warriors. Corrupt nibble.
Of the demon, and it is excited.
Oh, we can enter here now. I really don't like the design. It's one of the few things that really bug me about this game. The design of the cars. Somehow they look cheaply made, and I don't know, the physics of them, it all looks strange. Let's say, even though we just had an autosave, who cares? This is locked, and some kind of animals were kept here, maybe dogs. Oh well, my first death. Yeah, I was a little careless there. Good thing we saved, huh? This is one of the few options, a few times where you can actually be shot. I kinda didn't think it would happen this quickly. I thought I could look around. Jesus Christ, not again. Yeah, so this is what I meant with the physics here. So some guy, the killer obviously, threw that giant car, or that car, on us. So he's quite strong, obviously. There he is. So always when there's a barricade, he will throw something. But look at this. This kinda... I mean, I get it. He's a vampire and has kinda superpowers, but I don't like how they fly and how they... And I cannot move now. I'm stuck on this piece of metal. Great. How they drop and everything, and how they look. It looks like from a game that's 10 years from a game 10 years earlier, you know. Let's save again, because those cars, they are quite deadly. Fire also, man, you got it all. And as you can see, they fly around quite randomly. There you are. So this is the guy we met at the diner, and he wasn't very friendly back then. And he obviously has some kind of revenge thing going on. And we also already noticed that I think we did, that he had vampire teeth, and the woman the Sinblood at the beach who made the predictions also said that he is already dead or something like that. So he is a vampire.
No! Back off, vampire!
See the teeth.
Stay the fuck back! I did nothing to you!
And he calls us vampire as if he doesn't belong to our group, as if he's not one of us. Tell me why you did it.
What the hell do you care? I don't give a damn if you understand.
All the same, I'd love to hear your explanation.
Why? So you can pass judgment on me? So you can decide if those murderers deserve to be gutted? You'll never know how it feels. Never!
You broke... No, that's not come with a masquerade quite yet. Try, make me understand.
My family, my children were butchered by small-time criminals just looking to rob a house, steal a car, take whatever. No sense to any of it. No plan, no ransom, just kill them because why? Because they were there, in the way?
So here's kind of the Punisher backstory, you know, the superhero comic book character. And now judgment is the word of the day. So killing people made you feel better?
Not one of them paid. My whole family dead, my life gone. I'm supposed to let that happen?
These murders were your revenge?
Revenge, justice, whatever you want to call it. All I thought about is taking these evil animals, ripping them to shreds and licking their blood from my claws.
You got them, it's over. You can get on with life.
I don't know. Butchering those bastards was the first time I felt anything since my family was torn from me. I'm sure there are others out there whose crimes have gone unpunished.
See, the Punisher. You're looking for excuses to indulge your beastly nature.
At least I put it to use. How many vampires have used their abilities for a just cause? At least I did something.
Gangrel draw power from instinct, not the beast. So he's obviously a gangrel too.
I'm supposed to owe allegiance to some vampire clan I know nothing about just because I was attacked? I was left for dead. Providence made me what I am. I'm doing what I was meant to do.
So yeah, it's yes, I remember now what I wanted to say. The thing is, with Hatter, the guy at the Lucky Star Motel, there might be no other option than to kill him to obtain his draft, his book. But that's the thing, as I've said, with Vampire. You cannot get the whole story in just one playthrough. Like with this guy, I only had this option here now to compel to him and to persuade him, because I was a gangrel. So your clan choice kinda takes away certain options instantly. So yeah, of course we're missing out on many things because we're not so sociable, if you will. But yeah, that's the game. You never get the whole story in one playthrough. Oh, hang on. Just when I said he was a gangrel, option 3 is your disgrace, die caitiff. So caitiff is the clanless one. Yeah, I guess he's a caitiff. When people are just left to fend for their own, and they have various disciplines, but they're not really good at one of them, I guess. Well, now I talk quite a lot about things that actually weren't true. That's kind of dumb. Anyway, you don't get to pick and choose what you like about being a vampire.
I won't answer to anyone, and you'll never take me alive, vampire. No one will take from me again. No one! Either we go our separate ways here, or one of us dies.
So, but he did say, like, gang will draw from instinct, but he was referring... I was referring to myself, I guess, there. Just remember, you made me do this. So we have to fight him. But this is, as you can obviously see, the protein 5 discipline. So even though he is a caitiff, he also has a strong gangrel influence there. So, thank God. Well, and that was the killer from the Carnival of Death. Let's look at the log. Yeah. The quest is gone. Completed. Somewhere in here. Yeah. It's done. Nevertheless. And yeah, we have also done quite a lot in Hollywood already, but there's still there are still more things to do. So let's go back to Hollywood.
Where to?
Hollywood, if you please. Oh, the phone. Right. Ringy ringy, please. No, ringy ringy. Damn, now it's teasing me. Maybe if I go back here and go back again. Oh, there was a sign there. No one is saying anything. Dot dot dot. Hello.
The moon is a mysterious mistress.
This is the sentence I mean. It's quite poetic. Who walks the night with demons of dread.
The Lucky Star Motel, room 2. Don't be long.
I'll be there. It's the Lucky Star Motel. Again. But before we do that, look at this guy. He's just kicking the door. But it won't open, dude. It won't open. It has a security lock, can't you see? Let's go into the asshole one more time. Yeah, so Vivi Velvet Velour was saying that there are hunters everywhere around here, even as a gun. And is that an ammunition belt? I don't know. He is well equipped, if I might say so.
Good evening.
This is a band also, Tiamat or Tiamat.
Nice night out, huh?
It's a Babylonian goddess, I guess, of destruction, some dragon of destruction, I think, and it's It used to be a slow death metal band, I guess. I
Lovely evening.
used to hear a lot of those kind of music back in the days. And also Tiamat or Tiamat, Wild Honey. It had a very, I don't know, very Malkavian vibe, if I may say so. It's like all about drugs and hallucinations and opening the doors to perception and whatnot. Some interesting stuff. Wild Honey. Let's talk to this guy. Dot dot dot. A lot of dot dot dots now. You got a problem? Nah. And you might be?
I just might.
Seriously, who are you?
Why don't you ask everyone else in the world? They'd know.
Come on, tell me.
Ash, there. Go tell your friends so they don't bug me.
Nice to meet you. we are being offensively friendly now.
I bet.
Do you know anything about the snuff film?
That's street trash. You want the sin bin.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Been there and done that. I'm a big fan of yours.
I bet.
What's the problem? So finally we have to say that.
The sun's gone down.
Yeah, it does that a lot.
Never mind.
Always the shortest answers that are possible. I don't like your attitude, man.
Me neither.
And he has an answer for that as well. Show him his intestines? No. Look, I don't want to hurt you, but I will if you keep this up.
What's the catch?
Oh man, that's masochistic. Is there something wrong?
To say yes would be an understatement. What do you care anyway? I could just do it. Just walk out of here and into a legend. Maybe I live, maybe I don't. What's the difference?
What are you talking about?
You didn't see them?
See who?
Hunters in front, back, inside my club. I try to leave, they'll move on. So I had to ask myself, if I go out there, am I prepared to die? How many could I take out before the killing stroke, huh? 2? 3? I could just walk out there, right now, blaze of glory, the end. And you know what? Knowing that, it doesn't bother me. And I guess the only reason I haven't walked out yet is because I'm trying to figure out why it doesn't bother me.
Quite depressing. Maybe I can help you.
Did Isaac send you?
You know Isaac?
Isaac's a gnarled old tree that wrapped its roots around the city years ago. He's a relic of an age long since
That's
past.
not very flattering.
He thinks he gave me everything I have. But all he gave me is a curse.
Yeah, so this is interesting. Not everybody wants to be a vampire, right? I mean, you get eternal life in a way. If you don't die a violent death. But some also consider it a curse. I think it really depends on your character, right? If a vampire came to you and asked you, do you want to be one of us or not? If he gave you a choice. So, you don't like Isaac?
That story would take too long to tell. Suffice it to say, we haven't seen eye to eye on too many things lately, and it's pissed Isaac off to no end.
For instance?
He kept saying I should keep a low profile. He kept saying I was attracting too much attention to myself.
Yeah, he doesn't care. So, and this is also why I think, and I'm not sure about this not now, I kind of forgot if there was a connection. And this is why I think that the other guy we're looking for is actually Ash. From the one who told David Hatter all the Vampire Society stuff in detail. But I'm really not sure at the moment. Kind of forgot this side quest. What's wrong with keeping a low profile?
You don't know me. I can't sit in an office all day and play Hollywood from the shadows. That's Isaac's thing. I'm an actor. I was an actor. I don't have anything anymore except this club and some fame and this curse.
Well, that's something. You don't like being, you know.
I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask Isaac to save my life. Maybe I wanted to die. I was having fun, damn it. I was alive. Who the hell gave him the right to deny me that? I can't act anymore. I can't love anymore. All I can do is fade into obscurity.
So he was obviously on his way of dying. James Dean, Jim Morrison kind of death, you know, driving like a maniac down the highway or doing a drug session, drug overdose thing, whatever, that kind of stuff, I guess. Life sucks, and then you die, and then you undie, and then you die again.
To put it prosaically.
Quite so cynic. Maybe I can help you.
Did Isaac send you?
Again, was I like, no.
What the hell, then, would be your motivation to help me?
If I can help people, I do. And you need help. As I said, we're being annoyingly friendly here.
And what do you propose we do?
I could escort you out through the sewers. We might have to fight.
You sure about that? I don't know that you even out the odds a whole lot, but just maybe we'll make it out alive. Are you ready right now?
Yeah, I'm ready right now. Let's go.
If I make it past the hunters, I'm getting the hell out of town. Let's head into the sewers.
I'll follow you. And the scenery changes. And so does the music and the sound. If the game lets me. Okay, there you go. Did it save? Yeah, it did. Of course it is. Did. It always does. So we're back in the sewers. This time in Hollywood. There are some side tunnels there. Oh well, that was quick. Jesus, come on. Reloading, huh? I don't think there's time for that now. Man, that hurt! I really need to think about using fortitude more often. Why can't I pick these things up? It's kinda hard to pick things up as a bat. So we have a door here, and yeah, that's a dead end, so let's use the door. And try sneaking for a change. Are you coming, Ash? Hello. Oh yeah. This is the thing about old games, right? When you have to guard an NPC and escort him, you always run into this kind of trouble. I mean, there are some legendary NPCs in Skyrim and even newer games that still do that and have those kind of troubles. It's a passing thing, I guess. You have to kind of lay out breadcrumbs in a game, you know. That's Jesus, let me talk for a second. That's a game design, level design thing. And another guy down there. You know, you could help me. we're strong enough to fight all of them. And boy, I could really do without that heat transformation seconds there that it takes before I turn into a bat. Alright, let's leave the knife there for a second. I'm also growling while in that form. And just at the right moment. Okay, let's use fortitude as well. Let's see how this goes now. He's using a knife, he's not even using his katana. That's kind of pathetic if you ask me. Wow, we can even destroy the stone through. Dead. Yeah, he's dead. Hey, I wasn't done. A lot of those assholes here. And it runs out again. And I really need to watch my blood now. And I really need to die now, and I really need to drink you. Whew, that was close. Well, I don't think we need to put up we need to take every item here. This is only ammunition now. Yeah. Oh, crossbow. This might be interesting. Oh, what the hell. You can always sell it. There was a room on the other side. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. Let's check this out as well. Oh, blood buff. Okay, let's see. 5, yeah, blood buff. And what do we have here? A room full of boxes. Well, that's amazing. That was really, really worth it. Alright. Am I missing something here? Am I not seeing anything? I don't think I am. What a waste. What a horrible, horrible waste of points. What's this? Nothing we can click on. Now I'm getting paranoid, by the way. Is the sound alright? Yeah, it is. Okay, that was a fail. Let's see what's around here. We can enter here. Or maybe... Yes, we can. But not really. It's all just there to mock us. What's this? Just a shiny red spot. Random red spot. Great. So we do have to continue there. Well, at least we cleared the area. Maybe we could go into one of those tunnels. I don't even know. Can we go up there? Some kind of track is above us. Subway station nearby, maybe. And how the hell do we get up there now? Oh, look at that. Yeah, while I'm transforming, I'm also eating some of those arrows already. Well, would you look at that. Speaking about the subway.
Here, this is for your troubles. You know, I only lived in Hollywood for 10 years. Wonder how long I'll live on in her after I go.
In her. Thanks.
It was as far as I could fall. It was as low as I could go. Way past oblivion to a point only described as -0.
Like his movie. And cut. You know, this is another reason why I think he was the traitor guy who told Hatter about all the stuff, because he does have that connection to movies. But on the other hand, who doesn't in Hollywood, right? Who doesn't have that connection? And cut. And get transported out again. Okay, cool. Those are the Hollywood sewers. And we just need an exit now. Or maybe a rat snack. So LaCroix sent us an email, so we don't really like him. We could look into that Cavoletti cafe business. Some more ads. The sound it makes when you miss something. It's brutal. Like you're so hungry, you're making wild, disgusting noises. By the way, where does this door lead to? Nowhere. Oh, right where we want it to be. The Cavoletti Cafe.
This bruschetta is to die for. See, that's what I would be saying if it had been served yet. This bruschetta is to die for. See, that's what I would be saying if it had been served yesterday when the tomatoes were fresh.
What an ass.
This bruschetta is more flatbread and olive oil. And take back this Chardonnay and open up a Chianti. Let it breathe for 20 minutes and then bring it out with a ziti. Okay?
He's so into his thing that he doesn't even look at how I'm dressed or if I'm a waiter. He really doesn't care. I just wanted to...
Wanted to know what? Interrupt me while I'm working? Do you understand that this is an important opening, and I, emphasize I, am going to make or possibly break this restaurant?
No. Just exactly who are you to feel you have so much power?
Me, Tommy Flayton, the food authority of Los Angeles, food critic for the biggest paper on the West Coast, radio personality for the KTLK, Chower Hour. Maybe if I reviewed more Pancake Huts, you'd know me.
Chower Hour? Well, that sounds classy. Oh, so we can seduce him, right? That's an option. Who would have thought in this game? I just love your work.
Always good to meet someone with similar tastes.
That kind of taste. This place is just horrible, don't you agree? We should go somewhere else.
You know, now that you mention it, the gnocchi was a bit cold. And the
The
ravioli might
gnocchi?
have been store-bought. Also, the decorum's a bit lacking, isn't it? This place is just an overpriced cafeteria. No stop.
Well, that was quick.
Now
That escalated quickly.
care to join me for a drink? I know this fabulous place over
Oh, look at the time. I've got a meeting in the morning. Another time, maybe.
This bruschetta is to die for.
Okay, I
See,
think
that's what I would be
that
saying if it had been served
did the
yesterday when the
job.
tomatoes were fresh.
Let's see. Yeah, we were successful to give the cafe a bad review. So we need to go to the Lucky Star Hotel one more time. Let's talk to David Hatter again, but I really think there's not much that we can do.
Night eating you?
Did you know there's a dead body in one of your rooms?
Already? Man, that's early for tonight. Oh, well,
That's hilarious.
I'll call the cops, but who knows when they'll show up to protect and serve, right?
I guess I'm out of here then. And again.
Night eating you?
How about that manuscript you were telling me about? Have an extra copy.
A good writer always does in this town. Hey, you in the business? 'Cause, man, I got
Yeah,
tons
he's
of
repeating
ideas for
himself
movies.
now.
In fact, I should give you one of my completed screenplays. This one's still a work in progress.
I need all the copies of your vampire script.
Hey, man, there's only one copy here right now. I like to keep it pure. I don't even work on a computer. It disrupts.
Can I hold it for a sec? No.
No.
Yeah. Fine, I'll be back. I really don't know if I should already kill him. Room 2 it was. Internet cafe key. A lot of things lead to the internet cafe. Would you look at that? Blood stains here. Man, something happened here, right? Look at those hands. They look like the footprints from those creatures in the video, right? And also the lamp fell on the floor and the TV fell down. It looks like something happened here, if you ask me. Yeah, so it's leading us to the internet cafe. I don't know if I'm ready to go in there yet. On the other hand, we already did a lot of things in this city. There's not so much left for us to do now. Let me see again here. David Hatter, yeah. I need to check my email at some point. And that's it. We will have to go to a new city soon, I guess. So yeah, let's go to the internet cafe. Yeah, we couldn't hack any here. This is a celebrity database. Did we try this one? I think we did. Yeah. And the other one is the Kafka. Joseph K. Did you hear that? Is that heavy breathing? No porn. That was a weird noise, right? safe. That's safe. Better safe than sorry. Is there a gold watch or something here? Oh, this is a video camera. Video feed. Hello. Did you see this icon just changed along with the music? And that sound. That scary, scary sound. But I can be scary too, you know? So we do have to fight those little creatures here. And they're quite quick. Really frightening. Look at them. They're so fast. That's what's making them so creepy. And just a gigantic face with, I don't know, a hungry mouse. So this is more than an internet cafe. This is like a porn studio. It seems like DMP Desk Mass Productions is located here. They have set up various scenes here with video cameras. That actor, that porn actor, just a dumpster. What kind of movie were they making here? And the best one, if you ask me, so there's a male guy, is this one. I want to see that movie. The one with the zebra. I love it. Look at that. What was going on there? Also, of course, like I said, they reused a lot of the objects and NPCs as well. All the character models and 3D objects. But I like this one. I like this bed here. Also the sound they make is quite frightening. You know, in horror movies they kind of mix different animal sounds together to create something new. This one just teleported out of the room. Like you take a lion and some, I don't know, some bird screeching and mix in a pig or whatever, and then you put it out in a blender and mix it, and then voila, you got your new creature sound effect. Fast things are scary in general. Fast things, especially if you're playing a game. In a horror movie as well, but not so much. But if you're playing a game, you always have that surprise shocker, right? This is a glory hole, a quite gory one at that. Some horror games only live from jump scares, right? So if you have a fast enemy creature, you almost always have the jump scare effect as well. But those little creatures here, there's more than that to them. I don't know, I'm kinda used to them now, since I've played the game a few times, but at the beginning, this was one of the most frightening scenes, and also the whole snuff movie set background is also quite disgusting, and yeah, intensifies the I don't know, the dread, I guess, the negative atmosphere. I mean, the whole thing in itself, if you look at it as one, from the design and all, it's very strong, it's very good. But if you look at the different parts, the single parts, they're quite disgusting and appalling. Yeah. Those little creatures, I mean, they walk on their hands basically, and they're made obviously from, yeah, who knows what.
Oh, Jesus, man, what the fuck is going on up there? Dead, everyone slaughtered up. Oh, God. Shh. Don't make any noise. They'll hear us.
If they resemble a human, there are some parts missing, right? So it's not even a complete humanoid form left there. But I also think the combination of the fast running and the sound effect is very crucial in the terror they kind of spread. Yeah, the sound, this you really can hear some sort of hunger and lust, and I don't know, it's like a dog or something that is breathing very heavily and really in need for some kind of primitive satisfaction of its urges. If you know what I mean. I mean, there's not much thinking going on there. It's pure animalistic hunger. Who are you? You work for Dust Mask Productions.
Yeah, I mean, no, fuck it. Yeah, I'm with DMP, U50.
What the hell is going on? Those are the same creatures on your tape.
Yeah, I know, but we didn't make that shit. I mean, one of the guys stole it, found it at the creepy house in the hills. We just copied it and put our names on it. Worse than anything we ever did. Worst thing I ever saw.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, it's kind of hard to create new stuff anyway. So you kind of you always have, not only with sound effects, but also with the how the creatures look. You kind of have to create a chimera, a mixture of different creatures. You know, you mesh 3 different creatures into one. Like you give it a lion's head and a serpent head and a scorpion tail and something like that, and you've got a new monster. And yeah, if you throw enough unusual parts together, you might create something new and interesting, because a lot of things have already been done. So it's also hard for writers, especially for horror and science fiction writers, to come up with something new, I think. Right? What mansion? Where is it?
Please, just get me out of here. Oh no! Ah!
What? There are also fast eaters. Almost instantly killed that guy. Only a shadow is left of him, obviously. And yeah, they have claws. I mean, claws are always kind of scary, you know. That's some primal thing for humans. Like, you don't need to have a phobia to understand that certain things are deep in our brain ingrained, or they're always there, like snakes and spiders and whatnot. So yeah, claws, and you had some kind of lizard skin, I guess, and you had a mouse that was and didn't have that many teeth, but they were the mouse was very fleshy, and the teeth were like almost like a shark. Right. So this is like I said, a combination of different animals to create a monster. And of course, a human always belongs in the mix. That's what's making it really scary. If you put a human element in there, and of course, most or many monsters also do have a brain and some, like a human, or some form of intelligence to make them more scary. But they also have those very primitive urges like feeding or hunger, or very basic stuff to well, that's what creates the fear, basically. You're afraid that if those monsters really do exist, they might come after you as well. And that's beyond logic, if you will. That's also a thing that goes on a very primal level in our own brains. Right? It's kind of difficult not to fall into this trap, and at least with some horror film or horror story or whatever, there are very few people who don't get scared at all. I mean, some maybe do. A lot of people claim it because they've seen everything, or I don't know, they don't get scared, but I'm not sure I really believe that. So this is a complete horror tape. I mean, fear is a natural thing in a way. It's also a necessary and good thing. It's like pain. When you don't experience any pain, that is a problem for your body, because it saves you from harm, and it's a necessary thing. People that do have a certain condition where they don't feel any pain, they have a lot of problems just managing their everyday stuff. Because if they cut themselves, they might bleed out without even knowing or whatnot. Well, that was the MP. And we're done. And I can change this back to Elysium. Oh no, Masquerade though. But there's no one left here. They all fled the scene. That's fine. I would do the same. Extreme hop and stick. That looks like fun. Oh well. Let's see what Isaac has to say. Well, that's quite soothing after all those hectic thingies chasing me. Yeah. Look what I brought you.
Any luck?
Yeah, and those things on the tape, they're real.
Then this is no doubt the work of a fiend. Hand me the tape. There might be something on it that will give us some insight into what its motives are.
Red eyes, of course.
Help me, please,
Gotta have red eyes.
The house in the tape. I know it. It's in the hills. King's Way, if I'm not mistaken. My guess is that the fiend that made this tape is using these creatures to hound the Nosferatu.
Like Stephen
which would
King's Way?
explain their sudden absence. They're trapped. Well, it's unfortunate that the prince needs you to see the
Silent Hill
Nosferatu,
used to do that.
because it looks like this fiend knows how to get at them, and I doubt
Calder
he's going to
Street's
draw 'em back for
Backman
you.
Street.
Looks
Whatnot.
like King's Way is your only way in, unfortunately.
Richard Bachman being the pseudonym, the other name from Stephen King, I guess. I guess I'll head to King's Way. Thanks, Isaac.
I can have a car drop you off when you're ready. If I don't hear from the Nosferatu within the next few nights, I'll tell LaCroix he's going to need a new leading man and march a few of my own troops up the hill to finish the job.
Thanks, but I'll take a cab.
If I may give you one final word of warning, do not trust LaCroix. Do not play the damned politics of the Camarilla. This city hasn't needed them in a long time, and won't ever.
Who then should I trust?
That's for you to decide. I only know who you can't trust.
I'll remember that. Goodbye, Isaac. Okay, cool. So we have a new address, a new objective. Okay. So this is part of the main quest that will progress. This will advance the main quest. Do we want to go there? I'm not sure now, but I won't decide that right now. But instead, we'll end the video here and decide next time. But I will probably go there after that. So, bye-bye.